Good morning, all of you. I am Pragati Tiwari of Class 8th and I am here to give a presentation on World Day Against Child Labour, Bal Shram. As we can understand from the name of this day, that this day is celebrated for the children who have been through child labour or are currently working for their survival. This day is celebrated on every 12th of June since 2002. This day was made by ILO, International Labour Organization. Now we have already discussed about World Day Against Child Labour. But what is child labour? Child labour is the work that deprives the children from their childhood, their potential and their dignity. बाल श्रम वह कार्य है जो बच्चों को अपने बचपन, अपनी क्षमता और अपनी गरिमा से वंचित कर देता है. Moving on to the issue of child labor. The issue of child labor is increasing these days. There are nearly 218 million children who work mostly full-time throughout the world. They do not have to go to school and have a little or no time to play. Now the next question that arises is, what is the cause of child labor? There are many causes of child labor. Child labor occurs because their survival depends on it, because their parents don't have access to work, and because adults take advantage of their vulnerability. Some facts which I would like to discuss. Number 1. 7 in 10 children work in agriculture. Agriculture is the most common place of child labor. Number 2. Half of the children are too young to work in child labor. Number 3. The problem of child labor is more prevalent in the countries facing poverty and disaster. Children living in developing or poorer countries are denied to have the right to go to school, to play with their friends, and to live with their parents. Poverty is the main component of why children have to work. Poverty is the main cause of child labor. We should do a lot of things to prevent child labor. We should donate money to eradicate poverty so that the child labor will be less. We should support organizations related to child labor and raise awareness for child labor. Now the next question is, how child labor harms the children? Child labor harms the children mentally, physically and morally. It stops them from schooling, preventing them from attending or concentrating. Now we will get to know about the articles from our constitution that are against child labor. Article 24 states that children below the age of 14 are not allowed to work in factories, mines or any other dangerous place so that their health is not affected. There are also certain punishments for employing the children. Any person who employs the children below 14 can be punished with jail time between 6 months to 2 years or a fine of Rs 20,000 to Rs 50,000. Now we have mostly learned all the things about child labor. But does every work done by a child is child labor? No, not all work done by children is child labor. Children participating in the activities that does not affect their health and personal development is generally regarded as being something positive. For example, we should help our parents in every possible manner. If I am helping my mother in the households, it is not considered as child labor. Rather, it would be something positive. At last, I want to say that child labor is a very serious concern on an international level. The people all over the world should take a stand to discuss about how to stop child labor. They also have the right to enjoy their precious life as much as we have. So, in this video, we have discussed about World Day Against Child Labor, what is child labor, the issue of child labor, cause of child labor, how child labor harms the children, articles that are against child labor, which is Article 24. So this was my presentation on child labor. Thank you.